anyone has any beefs with the order. Okay? Number 1, Rebels. Since it was unanimous, I'm hoping no one says anything.
What's that?
Alright, number 4, Blue Chips. Okay?
Everybody anonymously had the Turtles at number 2. And if there was only one team in this bracket 16 that beat the Turtles, I feel that should be the difference maker. It's, similar to if we were both tied at 6-2 and one of the loss of the Rebels came at your hand, then I think that would be the determining factor because nobody else can do that. So off that, if you want to look at a tiebreaker,
I agree.
Where I disagree is while you have the better one win, the Blue Chips have a better overall resume. We beat 6 playoff teams.
I know, but
they were the only of Fridley's top 5 to lose to the Celtics.
Huh?
Noisy, Avengers, and the Turtles all beat the Celtics. So that's me. That's why I would rank the Blue Chips for. Anyone else?
How could I take that from you though? If you beat the Rebels, like okay, St. Ball couldn't do it, nobody, and we 6-2. But regardless if I'm playing on the Bulls team, if we didn't beat the Turtles the other way around, I have to give it to you because nobody else done it. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody done it.
Sure. Yeah, if you were looking at the lone tiebreaker was who had the better win, I would agree with you. But if I'm just looking at the entire schedule, and so if I look at everything,
yeah, but those teams are. I mean, Huskies, middle of the road. Red Devils. I just played against them. They're not good. The Thunder, very poor team. I mean, not poor, but they're not as good as their record shows.
But they're beaten by double.
They have 2 wins.
Bob 5.
They have 2 wins.
Secret Agents. Green.
Oh yeah, I agree. Those are bad wins. Those are bad wins too.
Are
if you look at it,
worse
Pups,
than any team we've played.
They beat the. You guys beat the Pups.
We can't.
Okay, and the Pups are 3-5. Okay, you guys beat St. Paul, which they aren't as good as the past. They're a poor St. Paul team. You guys don't have a signature. I mean, I think Bloomington's weak. And outside of the Rebels, those other teams are suspect. They have. Your team is the second best team. I agree 100%. But when it comes down, you can't look at these just because St. Paul is St. Paul, just because T-Pups are T-Pups doesn't mean those are great wins. That's just a name thing.
Yeah, I think you both make good points.
And
I have the Blue Chips over the Bulls, just because I looked at the overall schedule. I looked at the quality of wins versus the quality of your guys' wins, and with that, I put the Blue Chips over the Bulls, just because, like you said, you guys played the Secret Agents, Greenhorns.
And that's the schedule that they gave. You can't do nothing about that. I don't know who I'm playing.
Correct.
Well, we have to go off who you played. I mean,
Right. Once again, the Blue Chips didn't. They played teams.
The argument
like these teams are elite.
The argument don't. It kind of balance each other out.
We played 8
like you said.
teams that you won the bracket.
It might go back and forth.
You have a good point. Let me ask this question, Josh, Devin, Derek, Eric. You guys play in both leagues. Know both leagues pretty well. Out of the 3 teams that we're talking about, 5-5, Secret Agents, and Bandits.
Or Greenhorns.
Or Greenhorns, actually. Those 3 teams, how comparable are they to Huskies, Thunder, and Red Devils?
Bloomington teams would beat all 3 of those.
Yes.
Yeah. Not even close.
Yeah. There's not a single Fridley team that would beat any of those Bloomington teams.
I agree.
Maybe the Bandits, but I wouldn't bet money on them.
So I looked at it like this. The Bulls' second best win was Noisy Withdrawal. And Noisy Withdrawal is maybe the second worst team that the Blue Chips would play. I don't think they're better than
way.
Riddlers.
No way.
Thunder,
I think you vastly
Ball.
overrate Noisy on their one win.
No, I don't actually. I just don't overrate the Thunder, the Red Devil. They beat the Thunder. They beat the Red Devils. They beat the Huskies.
No,
they
they would.
compete with. What do you mean? No, they would. All right.
I agree with Derek. I just thought the strength of schedule in this case kind of was the deciding factor. I looked at both. I thought they were both pretty even, but the fact that you guys did beat, it was like 4 or 5 playoff teams as well, even though they're not on the top-heavy aspect of it, that's what I thought kind of gave the extra edge in this case when I picked the Blue Chips. We're obviously not all going to come to a consensus on it, and that's why I think this point system is kind of a way to get everyone's ideas on paper and then able to have it correlate into results as we show.
Hold on, let me say something. If you can't do it for a game that's already played, they're both conjectures. You're basically conjecturing that a team is better with a player on the court. So if you're saying I can't do that for a game that's already played, you cannot do that for games that have not been played.
I'm not making an excuse why they lost to the Avengers or Celtics. I'm saying that's fine. They lost to those, but both teams at full strength. I think the Bulls are better. That's the only reason.
Think what people need to realize is we're not doing a power rankings. We're ranking teams based on resume. So it's not who. Do I think the T-Pups would beat Noisy? Yes, I do. So then, but I can't rank the T-Pups above Noisy because they didn't earn it for the regular season. We can't ignore front and back everything that happened because we think this is
one of the T-Pups 12.
A win within 2 points, I don't consider a win.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
So the Heat won the title.
If the margin of victory is within 2 points, I consider it a tie.
What?
No, that's fair. Because if they played again, how can you?
What do you mean if they played again? They had a better record.
And it looks like they will play again.
Statistically, a 1 or 2 point win is
They're playing each other.
Yeah,
a win is a win.
So you don't
just put the Thunder ahead.
Put the Thunder ahead. They're playing each other.
It doesn't matter.
You have to.
Well, not necessarily because
it doesn't matter.
You can't just throw in a rule like a Tim Allen rule and be like, "This is how it works." That's not how it's. It makes zero sense.
We're going to vote the Thunder and Riddlers. Who thinks the Thunder should be ranked ahead of the Riddlers?
This is going to look terrible if the playoffs come out and then they're below them. That doesn't make any sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's not 11.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Switch it, raise it.
Numbers.
Go ahead, Joe.
It's not common sense.
Okay, I don't think this is a two-team discussion. I think it's actually a three-team discussion. I think the Tropics are clearly the number 11, which means I think it's between the Riddlers, Noisy, and the Thunder.